To start, grab some packs of wooden snowflakes from Dollar Tree, or you could check your local craft store too. I began by spray painting both sides of each snowflake into a warm gingerbread brown color. I used Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color Warm Caramel, which is perfect for this look, but any color of warm brown will do. Once the paint was dry, I used a white paint pen to decorate each of the snowflakes, just like you would decorate a gingerbread house. Before you start, you'll want to give your pen a really good shake and press it down into a paper towel to let the paint run down to the tip. There's really no right or wrong way to decorate these. You just want to have fun with it and remember that every single snowflake is going to look different, and that's what we're going for. After decorating all the snowflakes, it was time to string them all together. These snowflakes from Dollar Tree came with pre-drilled holes, so stringing them together was really easy. I used a thin white and gold baker's twine from my ribbon stash for these, and to make threading easier, I wrapped the end of my string with a small piece of tape, which worked like a charm. As I strung each snowflake onto my string, I tied a knot at the top of the snowflake to keep them spaced evenly, ensure that each one faced forward instead of spinning sideways on your string. And once all of the snowflakes were strung and you had your garland, I hung mine on our railing, and gosh, this gingerbread inspired garland looks so darling. This added the extra cozy holiday touch that I was looking for, and it looks really amazing mixed in with all of the greenery and red beads on my railing this year. This is fun, festive, and oh so charming. This gingerbread snowflake garland is easy to make, budget friendly, and it brings a lot of holiday cheer to any space.
The holidays have hit the dollar store. Pick up 2 small tabletop evergreen trees. Line up the trees bottom to bottom. Place some glue at connecting points of the trunks and hold until dry. Once the tree connection is secure, fluff out the branches of the trees on both sides. Take your sparkly picks and connect them to the center of the trees using more of the wired green garland strips. Clip the foliage off the faux berry stems and arrange the berries into the branches of the trees. Once you find an arrangement you like, take your hot glue gun and secure them in place with a little glue. Grab some ribbon in a coordinating pattern and tie a simple bow by making 2 ribbon loops and tying them around each other to make the bow. Slide a piece of the wired evergreen strip through the back loop of the bow and tie the bow to the center of the swag. Take it a step further and glue your bottle brush tree, a Christmas tree ornament, and any other embellishment you like to the center of the swag. Hang your new swag vertically on your front door using a wired garland strip for the hanging loop. Add a festive Christmas patterned doormat and hang a tiny red stocking filled with Christmas candy from the door handle. Your newly Christmas decorated door is a perfect way to welcome all your holiday friends, family, and neighbors to your home. The next time you are at the dollar store, pick up some white plastic hangers. You will need 16 in total, and some clear zip ties. Start by placing 2 white plastic hangers next to each other so they are touching on the long side of the hanger. Take a couple of zip ties and connect the 2 hangers on the long side where they touch. Do this with all of your hangers so you end up with 8 sets of 2 connected hangers. Use a hot glue gun as double security for these zip ties. Take 2 sets of zip-tied hangers and position them on a table so the corners are touching as well as the mirrored hooks. Connect both of these touch points with zip ties and secure with hot glue if needed. Now add another set of 2 hangers onto those 2 sets. Zip tie and glue just like the others. Add the 4th set and connect with zip ties for a complete circle of hangers. Next, take your remaining 8 hangers and connect a completely separate circle of hangers. Take 1 connected hanger set and place it on top of the other connected hanger set. Now, take a felt snowflake. I found mine at the dollar store, but you can cut your own out from a piece of felt. Brush fabric Mod Podge over the entire felt snowflake. If you want, press some faux snow into the damp Mod Podge to add a little snowy sparkle. Once dry, hot glue the entire snowflake to the center of your hanger snowflake. I glued mine on an axis first in the center, and then added hot glue at various touch points on the snowflakes. You can hang it just like this, or take it a step further. Take some white string lights and weave them throughout the hanger snowflake. As you weave the lights, use the clear zip ties to secure them in place. You can hang this fun snowflake on a wall, inside, but it is even more fun to hang it outside on a window. Connect it to a power source and enjoy your lighted hanging snowflake at night. I hope this inspired you to create your own winter snowflake out of inexpensive hangers and zip ties from the dollar store.
Take a look at these designer Dollar Tree Christmas tree hacks. Head to Dollar Tree and pick up a pack of metallic balloons. Blow them up till they're about medium size and they resemble large ornaments. Use them to fill in gaps in your tree. Grab some of this mesh ribbon from Dollar Tree. It comes in a bunch of different colors, so pick one that matches your style. Cut a piece and gather the corners together and twist them. Tuck these into gaps in your tree to make it look full. Let's create a tree collar to cover up the base of this tree. I picked up a Dollar Tree laundry basket and then grabbed some of this chunky soft yarn. First, I want to cut the top off of this, so I just grabbed a box cutter and this cuts really easily, just go nice and slow. Then I want to cut down the side so this whole basket can open up. I'm going to take a piece of yarn and glue it vertically from the top to the bottom of the laundry basket. I'm going to space this out evenly around the entire basket. Now I'm just going to take this yarn and weave it in and out of the slats on the laundry basket. And I'm going to alternate each row so it really looks like a woven basket. Once the entire basket is woven, I'm going to add a piece to the bottom and a piece to the top just as to finish it off so I don't see any of that plastic. Now to add this to my tree, I'm just going to pull it open. The plastic is nice and flexible and wrap it around the bottom. I have a beautiful, cozy looking tree collar. So there's 3 ways that you can dress up your Christmas tree this year using supplies from the Dollar Tree. I hope you're inspired to go try one of these yourself.
You'll need 2 punch bowls that have some cool texture designs on the side, plus a condiment cup or some sort of round bowl. The first step is drilling holes into your punch bowls and condiment cups. You only need to drill holes in half of the pieces, and I'm using, once your holes are drilled, it's time to add some color. I took my punch bowls and condiment cups outside for a coat of spray paint. I dug into my paint stash and chose a bright green for one ornament and a muted olive green for the other. Once the paint was dry, I wanted to give these ornaments a bit more dimension and that extra holiday sparkle, so I grabbed my trusty gold Rub and Buff. I squeezed just a tiny amount of the Rub and Buff onto a dry foam brush and lightly brushed it over the raised textures on the side of the punch bowls. This gives the ornament some really beautiful depth. I used gold string, folded in half, and threaded it through the holes that I had drilled earlier. A toothpick really helped me push the string through the hole. Once the string is in, use hot glue to secure that condiment cup to the top of your punch bowl, and then knot the loose ends of the string underneath, and there you go, a perfect hanging loop for your ornament. Next up, it's time to put everything together. I applied hot glue around the entire edge of one punch bowl and then pressed the second punch bowl on the top to create a round ornament. I found some cute greenery springs that I already had in my holiday decor stash and hot glued them on the top of the ornaments for that final touch. This really brought everything together and gave these ornaments a really festive flair. These are perfect for your front porch or really anywhere you want to display them in your home. These turned out really pretty, don't you think?